welcome to the Upkeep for Monday, February 14th, 2022.
That's right. It's all of the magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
Happy Valentine's Day to all of our listeners/viewers. You are our Valentine. You know what else is our Valentine?
The news.
Yes, the news.
A great Valentine for everybody because it brings you something new every single day.
That's a great point. And our first news item this week is, of course, the release of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty.
Yes, it's now on Arena. The full set release comes this Friday. It'll be available at your local game store. You can buy booster boxes. You can buy set boosters. You can buy
collector
boosters, draft boosters. Every kind of booster that your heart dreams of can be yours.
The digital release was on Arena and Magic Online. Last week, it went very smoothly.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it was the smoothest release that we've had digitally.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, and the set is super fun so far.
Yeah.
Seems
can you win in it?
No,
we can't. We'll talk about that more on our full-length podcast. Good luck, high five.
Fun but unwinnable is how I would describe Neon Dynasty.
Yes. You can now buy a bundle of these special Kamigawa lands in the store.
Yes.
Which, if you haven't already done it, why not?
I did it.
Yeah, I haven't, but that's just because I only found out about this when we started recording this show.
Well, hey, that's what the Upkeep is for.
Bringing ourselves the news every Monday.
Indeed. Midweek magic this week, by the way, is Neon Dynasty Phantom Bot Draft, which means you can play a draft for free on Arena.
Ooh.
If that's your jam. You don't get to keep the cards, but you do get card rewards for playing in a midweek magic. It runs the 15th through the 17th.
And we all need the practice, or
Yes.
maybe I'm only speaking for myself. Frank Karsten confirms that this set has the most rules text of all time.
Yeah, I remember I asked this question a few episodes ago on Good Luck High Five. Frank Karsten, of course, preempted me. He had already found out the answer. This does include only the front side of cards, by the way. The back side of cards, if you want to count that as well, Midnight Hunt is the set with the most words. By the way, the last 3 sets have been the wordiest magic sets of all time.
Wow. There's an Alchemy update. Kamigawa is coming in the second half of March with 30 new cards. You can get a first look at the new stuff on February 24th on Weekly MTG.
And Wizards of the Coast, they say this in an article, by the way, over on Daily MTG, that they're aware that a lot of people are not happy with rebalances in Alchemy affecting Historic. And they say, quote, "We're aware that by including Alchemy cards in Historic, MTG Arena no longer has a true to tabletop non-rotating format. We know this is something players want, and it's something we want to provide, so we're actively looking into how we'll support an additional Eternal format. Exactly what this upcoming format will be is still under consideration because we want to make the best informed decision that we can, and that takes time."
And people are like, Pioneer exists.
Yep.
Although that does have a lot of sets that are not currently.
That's true. It would require some work.
Yes.
But Pioneer could be an answer to this question, and it used to be on the timetable for putting onto Arena. So
yes, although it slipped off, so perhaps it will make its way back on there.
it's the Year of the Tiger. Happy Year of the Tiger. Their promo cards are now going to be available through APAC League events. Have you seen these?
No.
Gorgeous.
It looks great.
These are beautiful. They did Year of the Ox promo cards last year. Players who participate in events run by APAC stores can get these foil cards. One example I'm going to show in the video version here is, sorry if I'm saying this card's name wrong, it's an old card, Jadet Ojanen. It's a beautiful tiger in like kind of an attacking pose, and it's full art.
Yes.
Textless.
It's a 5/5 for 4 white, blue.
So this is
gorgeous, like really cool.
Cryptic command, textless kind of vibes.
Yeah.
That we're feeling here with these cards.
Next up, the 2022 Challenger decks are
Yay!
here. They're going to arrive in stores on April 1st, and they are great for players who are looking to get into Paper Standard.
Yeah, these are cool. They're a nice jumping off point for popular decks in Standard, and you can update them as you see fit. They've got a 60 card deck with a 15 card sideboard. There's 4 different ones you can get, including Mono White Aggro. Hello, that's the one I'm interested in. But here's the weird wrinkle about that deck. It contains 3 copies of the now standard banned card, Faceless Haven.
Wow.
But if you play this deck exactly as packaged, that means all 60 cards and 15 cards unchanged in a tournament setting, it will be legal.
Wow. That's That's a strange little niche case, but if you're really going to miss Faceless Haven, then you can grab this mono white aggro deck and play it. There's also going to be Dimir Control, Gruul Stompy, and a Rakdos Vampires deck.
Awesome. Now some news from the Rivals League. It's been a while since we've talked about this.
It sure has.
As these leagues are kind of on their way out the door, Piotr Viktorczak is going to replace Huey Jensen, who joined Wizards as director of play programs, you might remember earlier this year, in the final year of the iteration of the Rivals League.
That's right. Piotr was the next highest finishing player from the Challenger Gauntlet, which is how they arrived at that decision.
Yep.
And by the way, if you're like, where can I actually see these MPL and Rivals players? The next opportunity is the Neon Dynasty Championship, which will be March 11th through 13th, and of course will be broadcast over at twitch.tv/magic.
Yeah, and we wanted to end the news this week with a cool new deck to share with you.
Oh yeah,
if you're a historic fan.
So spicy.
This deck features Greasefang Parhelion 2 combo.
Wow.
Which gives you the ability to attack for 13 on turn 3 in Historic.
What?
Yes, if you're able to get Parhelion 2 into the graveyard with this deck, you can reanimate it essentially with Greasefang, who costs 3 mana, comes into the battlefield ready to attack with haste. Parhelion attacks, it's a 5/5. It attacks with 2 4/4 angels that are also attacking. And if on turn 1 you played a little guy that can crew big vehicles, boom, boom, you win probably.
Wow. I mean, I sure hope boom you win after that.
I'm showing a deck list right now in the video of this from Yellow Hat, so check that deck out if you want to do some broken stuff in Historic. Who knows if it's actually going to remain very good, but I mean, that sure sounds good.
It sure is spicy, and it's always fun at the start of a format when
Yes.
these very spicy decks come around. Now, you can't play that particular deck in Standard, which means that you can't play it in the Good Luck High Five No Invitational, but you can play so many other sweet new Standard decks. That's happening on Sunday, February 27th, starting at 10 a.m. Central Time. It's Standard Best of 3. It's only $5 to enter because
Nice.
we want people to get in there and play.
Yeah.
1st through 8th, we'll get March Qualifier Weekend invites, which is a limited qualifier weekend.
Yeah, this is a super sweet prize, everybody.
Get in there. 1st through 4th, we'll also get gem codes, and 5th through 8th, we'll get Ultra Pro gift cards. So come on, hang out. It'll be a really good time.
Yeah.
You can check it out over on mtgmelee.com.
We've got a link to this tournament in the show notes as well, so check it out, sign up. I think it's going to be a super fun, super cash tournament with some great prizes. Well, that's all the magical news you need for this week. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You can check out all of our thoughts on Neon Dynasty over on our full-length podcast, Good Luck High Five. And if you want to support that show, this show, and everything that we make, you can do that over on patreon.com/GLHF Magic.